This Korean porcelain was once just a mere soil. It is an art of perfection, sculpted from the most humble ingredient.
With an unwavering perseverance and craftsmanship, Korea transforms what seems valueless into the most exquisite being. Transvaluation, transforming unseen value into a new creation.
As a small peninsula, all we had in power was this mind for transvaluation. Once the country, completely devastated from war, is now creating leading trends of technology and culture.
Through all generations, our people have built so much from so little. This is our history, our legacy, and our spirit.
With this spirit of transvaluation, we Enactus Yonsei see value in those neglected and considered valueless.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us walk you through our journeys of transvaluation, Project Chisel and Project Check It Out.
Living with intellectual disability and autism is a challenge wherever you live in the world. However, due to a severe social prejudice in Korea, it is even more impossible to protect the basic rights of developmentally disabled people.
This is Chong-woo, a developmentally disabled man living in Korea. His mother was pressured all throughout her pregnancy to abort her defective son, citing the burden he would be to the family. As a student, his friends' parents protested that he was a bad influence to their children. Despite all obstacles, he became one of the very few developmentally disabled high school graduates.
However, what he had to face was the harsh reality of severely limited employment prospects. In a common workplace, he was devalued and disregarded for his slow working pace. His only choice was sheltered workshops with terrible labor conditions and low wage.
However, what if there was a workplace suitable for him where his slowness can be transvaluated? Cold brew coffee is slowly extracted drop by drop. Its meticulous extracting process fits the slow pace of developmentally disabled people. Through cold brew coffee, their slowness can be transvaluated as a valuable skill.
With this in mind, Good Day Cold Brew Coffee Cooperative was established. We got together with 10 parents eager to create a suitable workplace for the developmentally disabled children. We Enactus Yonsei strives towards transvaluation, and this cooperative could be the starting point.
So we launched Project Chisel with a mission to create a sustainable workplace for developmentally disabled people.
Previously, due to a lack of business experience and high operating cost, the workshop was suffering from a serious deficit. To overcome the deficit, our first action was to re-equip the production facilities. Despite the high-quality coffee they were producing, the existing machines had low production capacity.
So we set out to develop a new extractor that could solve this problem. Collaborating with the cold brew coffee from Yeondu International, we researched how to increase the volume of container without compromising the quality of the coffee. As a result, the production capacity increased by 16 times.
Now that we have increased the production capacity, we moved on to expanding the sales channels. Along with opening our own website, we had 5 other online shopping sites to carry our products. Also, we contracted with Ture Cooperative Association, one of the largest organic food chains in Korea. With our efforts, the cooperative could expand the distribution from 4 local stores to 112 branches nationwide. Now, average $11,000 of sales is guaranteed every month.
Through our actions, we raised a total revenue of $150,000. As a result, in just 1 year, we recovered from the deficit with a net profit of nearly $11,000.
Along with our actions, we brought financial sustainability to the workplace. Yet, we took another step to address the workers' needs for social interaction. This was the start of Cafe Good Day, a catering service by the developmentally disabled workers.
We started by developing various menus using cold brew essentials and systemized the whole process of our new service. What started from small flea markets and festivals developed into various business contracts in just 5 months and achieved $4,000 of sales.
Cafe Good Day is a whole new experience for both the workers and the customers. For the workers, it is a chance to step out from their usual boundaries to experience direct interaction with their customers. For the customers, it is an opportunity to break the stigma. As a whole, Cafe Good Day is a shared experience that transcends prejudice.
Through Project Chisel, in our sustainable workplace, we have bettered the lives of our people.
이 적자에서 벗어나고 나니까 이게 정신적으로 좀 여유로우면서 그러니까 이 청년들이 좀 더 일하기 편하게 어떻게 하면 좋을까 이런 걸 자꾸 신경 쓰게 되더라고요. 그게 제일 큰 변화인 것 같아요, 저한테는.
Before, all workers were randomly assigned a task without considering each worker's disorder or characteristics. These traits were the main focus in our optimization of the working process. One of our workers, Sujin, has a compulsive disorder. We realized that her disorder can be turned into an asset of high concentration at details. So we assigned her to package the products with the minimal guidelines we designed for her.
Moreover, the parents of the cooperative are learning to manage the business by themselves. With the help of our business education, their management skills have strengthened. They're now working on additional contracts with various distribution channels.
Furthermore, the workshop is bringing bigger impact. We started to offer internship programs for developmentally disabled students. Their working experiences will be a stepping stone to growing into an active member of our society. Through this program, we already hired 2 workers and are planning to hire 3 more workers by the end of the next year.
The slowness of developmentally disabled people is no longer their weakness, but rather their values. Once neglected and shunned by the society, they've now transvaluated into cold brew coffee professionals.
With stronger self-confidence and job enrichment, they have the power to transvaluate, to awaken those in prejudice, and bring enlightenment for all.
The next project, check it out.
옛날에는 대학생들이 거의 여기 와서 책을 많이 구입했어요.
이거 새로 시작할 사람들이 없어요. 새로 시작해봐야 이게 그 밥도 못 먹고 살아요, 요즘은. 이 나이 많은 사람들 이제 그 사람들 떠나고 나면 여긴 다 없어지는 거예요.
Second-hand bookstores. They have been a treasure trove where memories and knowledge have been preserved over generations. Among them, Cheonggyecheon Second-hand Bookstore Street is the last standing in Seoul City. Just 30 years ago, this street used to flourish with students and scholars.
However, with the advent of major franchise bookstores and rapid decline in reading population, the number of bookstores in Cheonggyecheon has decreased from 250 to only 21. 5 bookstores were in deficit, struggling to even make up for rent.
With myriad of new books pouring out every day, the owners, once beacon of knowledge, were considered to be out of trend. However, what if these bookstores could be transvaluated, where old-fashioned knowledge is no longer against the stream of times, but rather a new vision for our waning book culture?
Transvaluation, again, was our goal, and we launched Project Check It Out with a mission to improve the owners' lives and revive Cheonggyecheon Second-hand Bookstore Street.
We saw opportunity in the owner's forgotten values as book experts. With lifelong experiences, they have accumulated profound knowledge in books. Also, there are a diverse range of books that cannot be found in franchise bookstores, such as out-of-print books and those of historical value. All of these are well preserved.
Seeing opportunities in these assets, we came up with an online business model, the Flutterbox.
The Flutterbox is a mystery book box. There are 6 themes that customers can choose from. They can even add a personal message to owners. This is an actual message from one of our customers. I keep making mistakes at work. My life feels like a mess. I need books of comfort.
Based on customers' orders and messages, owners select 3 books and put them in the Flutterbox. Customers have absolutely no idea what books will be delivered. The nature of such curiosity is designed to make their hearts flutter in excitement and anticipation.
Then, why did we create this model? To begin with, we analyzed the customer's needs. Being tired of standardized best-selling books, they wanted a unique reading experience customized just for them.
Meanwhile, the owner's expertise and diverse collection of books were perfect resources for customized curation service. In this way, the Flutterbox works as an innovative channel where the customer's needs and the owner's assets meet.
After we completed the product development, we started to focus on full-scale promotion and sales, both online and offline. Attracted to the fun of Mystery Box and the benefit of creating service, the customers voluntarily uploaded reviews on social network channels. As it went viral, it led to contracts with other business platforms, and all these made an uplift in sales.
However, we did not stop here. For sustainable sales, we expanded the Flutterbox into a subscription model on monthly delivery, which now has 296 people subscribing. With the accumulated data through personal messages from customers, owners can conduct an even more sophisticated curation service. By a subscription model, they can also have deeper communication with their customers.
This year, the Flutterbox reached total sales of $42,000 with a net profit of $25,000. And our sales is continuously growing with a growth rate of 156%. With increasing demand, 8 more bookstore owners could participate in this business.
이른 아침부터 50대 주인이 책더미 사이를 헤치고 분주하게 움직입니다. 바쁜 직장인에게 삶의 여유를 느끼게 해줄 책을 골라주세요라는 주문에 맞는 책을 고르기 위해서입니다. 온라인으로 신청하면 책방 주인이 독자 취향에 맞는 책을 일일이 직접 골라 배송해주는 이른바 설레어함 프로젝트. 이 아날로그적 냄새 물씬 나는 온라인 배송 덕분에 헌책방에 모처럼 활기가 가득합니다.
Through the Flutterbox, the stories of Cheonggyecheon second-hand bookstore street started to spread, drawing more and more attention from the public. The impact of the Flutterbox even reached Seoul city government. They offered opportunities to realize our next goal of redirecting the attention to greater inflow of the offline street.
Our idea was opening a second-hand book festival. We designed the concept and organized the programs with the bookstore owners. Moreover, we worked as an active communicator between the government and the owners to build a sustainable partnership.
With financial support by Seoul Metropolitan Library, the O Book Streaming opened in October 2015 as the very first second-hand book festival at the street. Here, citizens can experience the value of second-hand books and interact with the owners through face-to-face book curation.
We attracted more than 15,000 citizens and got 88 media coverages. The first festival was so successful that it became an official biannual city event. With every passing festival, the participation of the owners is becoming ever more active.
기존적으로 있던 사람들은 좀 변화를 별로 좋아하지 않아요. 좋아하지 않는데 이 젊은 친구들이 와서 이렇게 톡톡 튀는 아이디어를 이렇게 하니까 될 것 같은 느낌이 들어요. 앞으로 이런 거 좀 더 발전시켜서 좋은 일이 많이 생겼으면 좋겠습니다.
At first, the Flutterbox was a challenge for the owners. It was an online business or realm that they were not familiar with. However, with our e-commerce education, they could engage in online business, achieving 214% increase in their revenue. 5 bookstores could finally overcome the deficit. They themselves are now entrepreneurs running their own online business.
However, the strongest impact was our exhibition of pride as book curators even outside of Cheonggyecheon. This year, Mr. Hyun became a board member of National Bookstore Conference. He's a value spreader himself, transvaluating other bookstore owners suffering from the same problems he once had.
Our actions have brought Cheonggyecheon second-hand bookstore street back into the society. Yet, we are making another progress. We're collaborating with Seoul City government on a project to build a book landmark in Cheonggyecheon. This landmark will transform the abandoned rooftop of the bookstores into a cultural space where citizens and the owners can share the value of second-hand books.
Furthermore, we'll expand the Flutterbox to a nationwide scale. We plan to build an online platform where second-hand bookstore owners all over the country can join the business and form networks. The owners in Cheonggyecheon will be our core partners, sharing their successful experience of the Flutterbox.
Project Check It Out aims to revive not just the bookstores in Cheonggyecheon, but exceed its limit to all the second-hand bookstores in Korea. Through our transvaluation, the second-hand bookstore owners will lead the book culture in our country.
Transvaluation. This is our spirit, our mission, and our aspiration.
Now, we are proud to present the realization of our dreams.
This year, our transvaluation created $216,000 in revenue
And $52,000 of profit.
We spread our value by more than 30 million gross impressions.
Beyond the monetary implications, however, the paramount of our mission was bringing change to our people's lives.
Through our transvaluation, the lives of 52 people have completely changed.
Lives of Chongwoo, of Mr. Hyun, are now full of hopes and dreams as a cold brew coffee professional and a book curating specialist.
This is what we do, creating exquisite value in spite of all limits.
We envision and create for our own sustainable future.
Sculpting a new life, new chance, and stronger foundation for the next generation.
We are Enactus Yonsei, and we stand for
Transvaluation.
Hello. For the cold brew coffee project, how did the adjustment going from the capacity, that's 16 times, affect your business model, and how did you change your plans based on that technology upgrade?
Thank you for the question. Before we started the project, the cooperative could produce 10 bottles a day, and even they only could sell the 7 bottles a day. So we thought even we sell the left 3, we thought they couldn't overcome the deficit. So we collaborated with Cold Brew Coffee from Yondu International. We searched who could this work perfectly, and the cooperative, the CEO of the Yondu International, is the first generation of coffee industry. So the seed money from crowdfunding, we gave them a request of creating a coffee extractor that customized for the trades of each disabled workers. So now we produce 160 bottles a day, and we sell most of it. And also, as the coffee extractor was made out of stainless steel, which rather than glass material, which is a usual one, the disabled workers can participate in the extracting process more safely than before. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I just ask for clarification? In your Seesaw project, do you act predominantly as consultants, and are the 2 businesses, the coffee production facility and the cafe, owned by the people who had previously run those facilities for the particular people that you're helping out here?
Thank you for the question. To elaborate a little bit more, the cooperative was built in 2013, and we joined the cooperative in 2015. Our Enactus team saw the problem where the 480 workshops for disabled people, more than 90% of them are for those who have physical disability or just very mild intellectual disability, which means there's actually no viable workshop for severely disabled people. And among 42 workshops that we researched, the Good Day Cooperative was really on the verge of closing down. So we thought and also the workers in this workshop were grade 1 or 2 developmental disability, which is 2 grades higher than those considered to be possible to employee. So we thought if this cooperative disappeared, there will be no hope for severely disabled people to work. So that's how and why we started this project. And from the very first time, actually the running the cooperative was by our Enactus team, and we actually re-equipped the whole facility in the workplace, and we were given, transferred the knowledge of the expert that I mentioned before to the parents. So now the parents of the cooperative can individually manage the offline channels. And what we are working on right now is the online, giving an education to the parents about running how to run on online business platforms. So before, the parents were very much reluctant to participate in the online business. So we thought that we should show some great precedents. So we opened our own online website along with 5 other online shopping sites. So now the parents are very much empowered to running their own online business, and they are now working on 3 more distribution channels. And we expect that by the end of this year, they will have no problem with running their own online business by themselves. Thank you.
Hi. With regard to the cold coffee initiative, you declared some really deep-seated prejudices in the country. I'm just interested, how have you gone about partnering it? Do you partner with medical professions or social services so that you can start to really leverage this extraordinary story in terms of really creating really broad social change?
Sorry, could you repeat the question,
Do you
please?
partner with...